Greetings everyone, I'm Rishabh from Yoda Learning Solutions and today we'll be talking about PhoneGap. What it is, what does it do for you, what can it do for you, what skills are required to learn it and why you must go ahead and learn it. It's simply a mobile development framework owned by Adobe Systems. It helps you build applications for mobile devices. Now the best part is, you just need to know the basics of HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and it doesn't use device-specific language such as Objective-C, Java and C#. So basically we're building one common application that is equally workable with Apple devices, with Windows devices and devices running with Android platform. Isn't that great? You build one and you derive benefit from 3 different sources. We shall talk more about it in greater detail as we move ahead. PhoneGap is nothing that's very new. Although it's very innovative, it has come up recently, but people have already been using it. It's been downloaded over 1 million times and it's growing faster than ever. Over 400,000 developers are already using it, and there are thousands of applications which are already deriving the benefit of PhoneGap features. Quite prominent names are in the marketplace who are currently using PhoneGap. So you're not going to be the one who's just going to tap on something untested. It is already tested and it's already in use. As a part of this entire program, what are you going to learn? You are going to learn how to install the PhoneGap environment. What's the environment? It's a workspace in which all the components, the input and the output you're going to work with. The emulator allows you to see what is the input and what is the output going to look like in the user's devices. We'll take a small project and see how a basic application is developed. And another very prominent feature of this PhoneGap is it allows you to use the device's features to build something that can be accelerated in terms of use. For example, most of us have the LED flashlight. It's a device component which is inbuilt in your device. Now, if I can build an application which maximizes the brightness of that LED light to make it appear like a torch, that's what we are talking about. It uses the inbuilt features, the components of your device, and maximize the benefit out of it. Another example could be GPS. Ultimately, once we have created that, we'll be compiling that so that it can be uploaded in app stores and is ready to be downloaded. Who should do this course? Of course, web developers and mobile app developers, that's a no-brainer. But most importantly, I would suggest rather, that the startup entrepreneurs who are really bootstrapped with the funds, with the money that they start working with and start testing their products in the market, they can reach to their customers, the potential customers, with minimal cost. They don't have to pay thousands of dollars to designers to build an app for them. So there could be a simple product catalog which people might want to download, and they can also get regular updates about the new specification that has come in. Plus, I would seriously recommend to the students who are already working with basic HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now just spending 1 or maybe a few hours on a new feature like PhoneGap can magnify the application of the things that they already know. They will be able to make small apps for small businesses and earn while they learn. Why learn app development using PhoneGap? The next important stuff that I must throw light upon is, think about it in this manner. If you were developing an app, you would have to first choose whether it's for Apple devices or it's for Android devices or Windows run devices. The moment you choose one, then the next process is what's the second device you're going to work with. So for every new set of device, Apple, Windows or Android based, you'll have to create the same thing thrice. Plus any new update that comes in, you'll have to apply that for the 3 different platforms. In PhoneGap, that's not required. You just need to do it once. It's much easier and faster than the other languages which are device specific such as Java, Objective-C and C#. Basic knowledge, HTML, CSS and JavaScript. That's all you require. So what you'll get out of this program? Technically speaking, there'll be video tutorials which will show you step by step how you may proceed from scratch, the work files, the course notes and cheat sheet. So all in all, what are the specific areas where you can use this immediately? If you are a small and medium-sized business owner, a bootstrapped entrepreneur, You must learn this to be able to expand your customer reach. For students who are already knowing HTML, CSS and JavaScript, the basic level, they can also start their freelancing business and build apps for their relatives, their friends, and that can fetch them the pocket money that they are looking for. Of course, if you go in more detail, it's more than pocket money, then you can start earning. So hopefully you enroll for the program and you start learning and applying PhoneGap. Do let us know your feedback. Thank you for a patient listening.